Yeah. Shouts out to Alex Cruz. What up, homie? I see you. Yeah. So real.
I hear you say you're making moves, you ain't doing nothing. Usually the one who talk a lot is truly frontin'. Them boys should leave the game alone, I see you faking profit. Turning thoughts into knots, really baking pockets.
I've scribbled out better lines than you've ever written. Stop lying in your rhymes, you are never forgiven. Intermittent thug, that's why you don't see no love.
Smoked out, Bird Wars, Volume 1. Nanaimo, make some fucking noise. This is your host, Red Shirt Mike.
Yo, Red Shirt Mike. Shout out to my sponsors, the color red and the letter I'm awesome. We got the co-host right here.
Yo, it's surreal. Shout out to my sponsors, Luscious Meat Clothing, Mambo's Pizza, Jimmy Buffett, and the Smoke Zone. We got a special guest co-host to my left.
Willie B, King of the Dot to Smoke Down. Shout out to my sponsor, Surreal. Yo, guys, ready for a fire battle?
Yeah. All right, so Revron won the coin toss. He is elected to go first, so it's round 1 on Revron, whenever he's ready. Oh, sorry. Rapper, to my left, introduce yourself.
Lord, please forgive me. I don't mean to be blasphemous, but this is battle rap and this motherfucker asked for this. Revron, Cyphomatic, Nanaimo, what's good?
Yeah! Rapper, to my right, all the way from Halifax, introduce yourself.
What up, Nanaimo? Hey, I gotta apologize right now for missing the first couple battles. I was late because I was fucking Revron's friend's mom. I'm here now. Let's do this. Jim West, I got a shout out Spliff and Split Clothing. Let's go.
Ready? All right. Now, Revron did win the coin toss, so it's round 1 on Revron. Whenever he's ready. Can we keep it the fuck down in the back? If you can't, please go outside.
Hey, yo. Y'all want to hear some real shit?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Nanaimo, do you want to hear some fucking real shit? Thank you. This is James.
Oh!
James named himself after a cowboy played by Will Smith. Yeah, what a little bitch. Wicked wild west. Jim West. That's what... I rest my case. This man is a bitch. Let me get this straight. You're from somewhere in the Atlantic, hate Canada, probably never landed a fish. Scotia, right? You're from Scotia? Cool. I got a dark side too. I'm on my Anakin-ish. I'll kill your Nana and Aunt Anna and Anna Ganesh. Your whole fam can get hit. Bitch, you wouldn't squeeze fingers to put your hand in a fist. You crossed the wrong ocean, it's going down. Abandon your ships. I mean, I could care less if you're from Scotia. Whether you got a boatload of coke and Nola Coca Nostra, or keep something tucked underneath the seat like the show with Oprah. I could care less. You're not from the street, stop with the commotion. Only time you ever heard them shells is when you're trying to hear the ocean. You're washed up, James. That's the reason you're getting mopped up. Don't talk tough just because you've been locked up. You wanted to fit in prison, took a stab at it, but got stuck. But got stuck? Anyways, I'm eating other people's food now. What the fuck is this, a potluck? Complicated already ate you, you got served up like a hot lunch. And it's probably because you're such a fuckface. Plus, I heard you love the way nut tastes because in jail you got butt raped. For fuck's sake, you actually thought that you would cook me? For even thinking I'm a rookie? I'll take Complicated's rape whistle and stick it up your pussy.
All right.
I said, look, they telling me this is the city of no pity. So that's what you go get from me. That's what you go get from me. You were being friendly online like you want an alley, but then you should go hit up Nickel Street. They say he got excellent writtens, made a mess of his victims. So now I need a heavy wind to block this ferry like yesterday's weather conditions.
Oh. Okay.
What up, Nanaimo? Yeah. Y'all ready to have your mind blown when I 5-0 this sideshow bald looking psycho in nice clothes? I'm ice cold, defy convention like trying to mention cryogenics round a pyro, writing off the walls encrypted like the hieroglyphics in Cairo. Now I know, the host and them likely had high hopes for them. Till they hear my flow begin, realize how dope I am live roasting them. I'll leave the A guy floating, eyes frozen like the first time he tried opium. Vital signs lower than an old man with high sodium. Stretch this old bag out like an accordion. Lay it flatter than linoleum. Snap like a Doberman. Probably need my soul condemned for this unholy sin of shitting on the rev wrong, but fuck it, I don't repent when I'm going in. One man wrecking crew. Oh, you special, dude? Hella rude? That what your folks telling you? Well, my scripture's like hitting this event. That means my bar's on the level too. I got several nukes I could use whenever to settle feuds. When this oppression through, I'll have enough shots for the mercenary, like the U.S. supply and rebel troops. The truth. You gonna check me? You gonna need your best schemes. Jet Li's direct speed in a hefty second round from Nestle. I mean, what, rev clean? Yeah, like a Chevy. That's a high sped theme. Motherfucker looked like a stretched out Seth Green. Seth Green was a meth fiend. Surreal, what kind of stars you building? Looks like you're trying to make a hardened villain out the Ginger Harlan Williams. The act's fake. You won't be a superstar or rocket man with them trash takes. Only gonna be known for some stupid horseshit when he's half-baked. I mean, it's ironic. Not only does Ronald look like Harlan, but he's on a less than successful path. So thinking he gonna have a stand-up career, well, that's just for laughs. Yeah, some of his punches is nice, but a real champ could direct those jabs. He's a proctologist. He's doctored it right, but the method's ass. All he's good for is a simple flow and some consistent quotes. Besides that, you're a bitch, it shows. So much of a bitch-ass homo. Last battle, he almost choked watching his opponent switch his clothes. I mean, alright, so he's a candid writer, but the man's no fighter. When the homie tried to take shit off and his pants get tighter. The pants are tight. I don't even want to stand beside you like Bar J in a campus cipher. That's it.
Let's go. Fucking loser.
Keep the fuck down.
Yo, you're a fucking loser. Even your parents expect you to fail. Board game nights, Monopoly, James would go directly to jail. Your shit is garbage regardless. I disregard him, he's harmless. It's sucker punches from a sucker. I can see where your arm is. You can't stand this venom I'm spitting or sit through the carnage. This MF's doomed. No book of war. I got kids, these aren't the only people I'm cooking for. I took the sword from the stone and started to train in Departure Bay to cut him deep with angles as sharp as King Arthur's blade. But you could have stayed at home and caught this fade from far away. I got an archer's range, arrows that'll part your bangs. Bang! You need to wake up, James. You're too relaxed and comfortable. What, you think you're vacationing? Your bitch thinks I'm ravishing, so you'll both get the rude awakening. I mean, yo. She is a keeper though, if you're asking me. It's the rev, so I have to preach. I tell that bitch, girl, I'ma make you sweat. Like Maxi Priest. Then she breaks out the hot massage oils. Gives me that heat stroke. Like I spent too long on a relaxing beach. I'll put a bomb in your luggage, that's how I'm packing heat, and send Jim West back east, no limbs left, cracked teeth. Holes all in his clothes like he'd been smoking hashish. See, I stroll with the wolves, homie. It was your choice to be a black sheep, and I usually throw 2 fingers at a pussy. That's peace.
Let's go.
Look, this guy's a puppet. Talking about how comfortable I am like he don't love it. Of course my girl's a keeper. Look who he showed up with. Fucking, his name is Ronald George Martin III.
That's right.
Gangster! Fam, you sound like a damn shooter. A man who's been groomed to rule the new world. He's like the Grand Duke of Vancouver. The coolest. I think it's stupid I got to sweet talk to Duke and barely got to talk to the Duchess. Thought we'd all sit down for a serious discussion over tea and crumpets. Fucking, I'm too disruptive. I'll expose his true colors in the ring, but the mood still fuck him. Soon as the trailer goes up, they're gonna know we got that work like new construction. His crew can rig it, gas all the lines this fool's here pumping. I'll still be drilling at his core after it spills like global fuel consumption. You can't touch it. See, I've no doubt this guy's so proud of his title, that's why he'll write it out like it's wide renowned. Ronald George Martin III. Rosalie McDonald, bro, I come from a long line of clowns. You take this style, mixing some of this style, piecing together entire rounds. How y'all gonna rev Ron up when he's stuck on his idle sound? You think that's prestigious? I think it's less defined. If it makes you royalty, this is regicide. You want to talk divisions, then it's lesson time, because I'll break the third into thirds before my third. Then he's dead the ninth. Okay. You got a third of my finesse, a third of my potential. A third of my stage presence, a third of my credentials. He can spend a third of his time lining up that dirty scruff. You'll still look old and thirsty, bitch. How you on your third year here as an up-and-comer? You're like almost 30. I hope it makes him feel inadequate. I mean, I'm really adamant on schooling the boy for money like Billy Madison. When the story drops, I'll kill him faster than a building accident, civilian happening onto a military compound filled with the world's illest pathogens. That's sick. Fuck Rev Ron. I'll style on him like it's Revlon. Take any penalties, yeah. I'm the ref, Ron. Gas him up like Chevron. Block all them shots like Teflon. I heard the block done Rev Ron like one ring in the head gone. Older than me ain't even grown enough for this conversation. Don't want to see him put money on like ATM, it's the wrong equation. So now I gotta take this actor out for that false precedence. See why Ronald Reagan. Let's go.
Okay. Round 2, it's on Rev Ron. Keep it down, you guys. Let's go.
Round 3.
Round 3 on Rev Ron.
Was that your best, West? No mixed messages here, it's strictly death threats. We won't have to look into the air to see WestJet. I just tell them we won't have to look into the air to see WestJet. I just tell him bounce, move, he's outie. Or his chrome rounds in his grill, then he'd be outie. Fuck your bitch ass, where's your bitch at? I lift the skirt and pipe her, she think I'm rowdy. This piece of shit knocked the piece out me. Brought the beast out me. No more sweet dreams, James, you ain't gonna sleep soundly. I mean, why is this cocky ass even talking trash? Rappers nowadays think they're killers because they rock a hockey mask. If I seen you in the streets, I wouldn't even stop and laugh. Call yourself E-Money? You trying to get paid and cop the cash? Bitch, stop the act. I'll make him raise his hands like he's trying to talk in class or saw God in mass. I'll put this fraud on blast. I ain't talking gats, no, I'm talking just walking past. If I even graze you with a gaze, it'd be like a Cyclops optic blast. I mean, this is the fucking island of Dr. Moreau.
Yep.
After the show, you'll see monsters outside dropping hot acapellas. It even rains cats and dogs here. I hope you brought an umbrella. He thinks he's a lion. We ain't buying what you trying to sell us. You'll see real animals in this room. This is not a Cabela's.
Look. He had some alright bars, I ain't mad at that stuff, but if I ain't got money, then how'd I spend a G to come battle this bum? Alright. Your mother? She's a nasty floozy. That booty been smashed and passed more than a pack of doobies. The front worse than giving crack to Pookie. The ass dumber than Ricky getting back with Lucy. I heard that hoopty burn more rubbers than they did on the Chattahoochee. I still smashed it, whatever. I still smashed it, whatever. You wanna know what I found in that nasty hoochie? What? There was a carton of exports, a car full of escorts, a margarine container, permanent markers and stretch cords, Marvel comics, marbles and tech boards, a Harley Quinn poster on an after-hour market and sex store. They were barnyard animals. A farm with a dead horse. A one-armed butcher out back carving up fresh pork. There was a carny and his pet dwarf, both with startling bed sores. A small army of Spartans ready to embark on their next war. I could have died in that war. Became part of the red floor until I got directions. They say go 4 miles past the Starbucks and head north. And that's why I'm late. I shouldn't have been in that giant vagina. Right? But getting out, I feel kind of inspired. As I climb from inside her, I swear I can hear him playing Eye of the Tiger. He saves from some rough spots. I thought Guy was a liar till I seen his mom's twat, and I'm like, yeah, timeless survivor. No wonder he's so widely admired. He's tiny yet wired like the modem for most high-speed providers. I mean, you're tough, right? Type to bring nunchucks to a gunfight. Sitting Bacardi Breezes and Bud Light. Got a fancy tie that says Thug Life. You tough, right? 516s will kill him on that Pharrell and Dunn type. That's $80 to serve the G like a street-level drug price. You tough, right? You talking that street shit to Seymour. Like you think you hood or something. Anybody from the hood know the hood good for nothing. He's on his T-Dot talk. I was born in Regent Park. I moved to Baseline in Ottawa. I seen a dead body when I was a toddler. La-di-da. Nothing to brag about. He's out here taking the faggot route. I want to go to this maggot's house and bang his spouse. Fuck. You're about as Yeah, she's right here. I don't have to go nowhere. You about as hard as Wheezy and Skinny Jeans. If he's getting the iron, he's eating kidney beans. All it take is filthy mouth and rinse it clean with Listerine. Snatch the cap gun that got this kid acting hard and blast him to smithereens. Look, I hate to fuck with your hard image. Silver can kick it with me and get caught slipping. Only reason they think you're a star wit is because you were licking off shots at Seymour from Skinner Street like Bart Simpson. He couldn't take out money if he robbed the bank and shot the teller. They gonna celebrate his death after today like David Rockefeller. Yeah. Go.
Let's go. All right, make some noise.
Right back. Six decision.
Yeah. Smoked out battles. We just had a hot fucking battle. Make some noise if y'all feel it.
We just saw a crazy battle. Revron, Jim West, the winner of this battle on a 3-2 super close split decision.
This obvious?
Revron!
Oh!
Yeah! Crazy fucking battle.